In the glittering world of the bold and the beautiful, weddings are rarely about love alone. They're battlegrounds where secrets, vendettas, and emotional explosions reign supreme. And as Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown, and Deacon Sharp, Sean Connon prepare to renew their vows, Lowe's Angels braces for yet another storm of scandal, betrayal, and heartbreak. What begins as a gesture of redemption could quickly devolve into one of the most shocking disasters the show has ever seen. A love the world can't forgive. Deacon Sharp has never been one for conventional romance. Once branded the bad boy of Beverly Hills, he's clawed his way from the shadows of prison, heartbreak, and self-doubt. But his decision to stand by Sheila, a woman the Forresters and Logans despise, has cost him everything. His reputation, his friends, and his standing at Il Giardino. Yet for Deacon, the risk feels worth it. Sheila makes him feel alive, seen, and in her twisted way, loved. But as the vow renewal day approaches, Deacon can't shake the unease building in his gut. Sheila insists everything will be perfect, yet her definition of perfect has never aligned with reality. Her dangerous grin, her secretive phone calls, and her oddly giddy energy leave him questioning whether the woman he loves is truly reformed or simply playing her next long con. The guest list from hell. The event itself is a social powder keg. Deacon insists on inviting Hope Annika Knoll, desperate to prove that his life with Sheila isn't a total train wreck. Hope, torn between loyalty to her father and revulsion towards Sheila, reluctantly agrees to attend, though she warns Deacon that forgiveness doesn't mean acceptance. Brooke Catherine Kelly Lang, however, refuses to step foot anywhere near Sheila Carter, and Ridge Thorsten Kay backs her up, though not without a few sharp words about Deacon's habit of making catastrophic romantic choices. Still, word travels fast in LA, and soon the guest list expands in ways no one expects. Steffi, Jacqueline Mackins Wood, and Finn Tanner Novlin arrive not to celebrate but to keep an eye on Sheila. Their son's safety is paramount, and Finn warns Deacon that any slip by Sheila could cost her everything. Meanwhile, Taylor Hayes, Krista Allen, ever the peacekeeper, decides to attend as a gesture of goodwill, hopping to keep tensions low. Little does she know, she's walking into a trap of emotional chaos. Taylor's emotional confession. Taylor's arrival stirs more than the social pot. It stirs Deacon's heart. Ever since their brief flirtation months ago, Taylor has been one of the few people who genuinely understood his struggle between redemption and relapse. And as she watches Deacon fumble through his vows, her heart aches with the quiet knowledge that she may still care for him, more than she'd like to admit. But Sheila notices. Oh, Sheila always notices. As Deacon nervously slips the ring back onto her finger, Sheila's smile wavers. Taylor's sympathetic expression, the way Deacon glances toward her for reassurance, it all registers like a spark to dynamite. To Sheila, love isn't about trust, it's about control. And in her mind, Taylor Hayes has just crossed a line. The vow renewal meltdown. The ceremony begins beautifully enough. Deacon speaks with sincerity, promising to stand by Sheila no matter what the world says. For a moment, even Hope seems moved. But when it's Sheila's turn, her vows take a strange, sinister tone, a mix of adoration, obsession, and veiled threat. "You're mine, Deacon," she says with that glint of madness in her eyes. "And I won't let anyone come between us again." The guests exchange uneasy glances. Finn shifts uncomfortably. Taylor bites her lip. And then, as if fate itself couldn't resist the drama, a familiar face bursts through the doors. Bill Spencer, Don Diamont. Bill's bombshell. Bill, never one to keep quiet when chaos calls, storms in with a shocking revelation. "Sorry to crash the party," he growls, "but someone needs to know what kind of woman they're renewing vows with." He throws down a folder, proof, he claims, that Sheila hasn't changed at all. Security footage, mysterious transactions, a missing hospital file, it all points to Sheila manipulating people behind the scenes once again. The crowd erupts. Hope gasps. Taylor's hand flies to her mouth. And Deacon, torn between love and horror, demands an explanation. Sheila tries to deny it, but her wild eyes betray her. In one terrifying instant, the illusion shatters. Deacon's heartbreak. "Tell me it's not true, Sheila," Deacon pleads, his voice breaking. "Tell me you're not doing this again." But Sheila, cornered and desperate, lashes out. They'll never let us be happy. They never have. You think you can trust them, Deacon? They'll destroy us. When she turns on Taylor, the tension ignites into a full-blown explosion. You, she snarls. You think you can take him from me? You and your perfect little therapist act. Stay away from my husband. Finn rushes forward, trying to pull his mother back, but Sheila's emotions spiral into hysteria. What was meant to be a renewal of love now teeters on the edge of another crime scene. Taylor's moment of truth. In a surprising twist, Taylor steps forward, calm but firm. Sheila, she says softly, you don't need to fight me. No one's trying to take anything from you. But this isn't love, it's fear. For a fleeting second, Sheila's expression softens, the vulnerability flickering behind the madness. But then, as security moves in, the moment is lost. Deacon lowers his head, unable to meet her eyes. I can't keep doing this, he whispers. Aftermath, a shattered romance. By the end of the night, Sheila is once again escorted away, this time not in handcuffs, yet. Deacon refuses to press charges, but he makes it clear. They're done. Whatever love existed between them has been poisoned by lies and fear. Hope, heartbroken for her father, offers a tearful embrace. You tried, she says softly, but sometimes love isn't enough to fix the damage. Taylor lingers at the edge of the room, watching Deacon with quiet compassion. Whether this is the beginning of something new between them, or just another heartbreaking crossroads, remains to be seen. What's next? The bold and the beautiful spoilers tease that Sheila won't stay silent for long. Rumor has it she'll find an unexpected ally, someone equally desperate to strike back at the Forresters. Meanwhile, Deacon's world may take another shocking turn as Taylor re-enters his orbit in ways that neither expected. Love, loss, redemption, and revenge. In Lowe's Angels, those lines blur faster than a champagne bubble pops. And as the dust settles from Sheila and Deacon's disastrous vow renewal, one thing is certain. This love story is far from over.